Pissed off. Literally pissed off. What a hell of a way to go out, get smacked around down there in Tampa this past week, man. It's crazy. I think I could never in a million days think that they would go down there and play the way they played, but they did. Well, before we get started, man, hit that like button. Tell a friend about Better Self Media Sports. I am your host, Reggie. Welcome. I truly appreciate all those who have subscribed to the channel. I'm truly grateful for y'all. It does not go unnoticed, not for 1 minute or the second of the day. I truly appreciate y'all guys, man. But yeah, man, I just want to get my little rant on about this past week, man. It was really horrible to me. Jalen, the coaching staff, defense, Vic Fangio, uh, coach he got out coached. I mean, they made some adjustments in the second half, but let's go. Let's spin the block and let's talk. As y'all all know, man, we went down Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay had billboard signs out. Eagles coming back for more, and hey, they came through. They did their job, man. Right from the gate, 80 yards down the field, right down our throat. I mean, it's like I couldn't believe it what I was seeing at the time, but it was what it was, and it did what they did to us, man. And they made second half adjustments, but I want to start on the defensive side of the ball. No Carter, no Davis. Slade was sloppy at best. Vic Fangio with this vanilla defense. I mean, bend but no break defense is killing us. Again, seems like we have another repeat of what we had last year when we was all disgusted about the fact that the cushion that they was giving the receivers. And yet again this past week, we saw the results of it. Slants, 15, 10 yards, and wide receivers running wide open. Baker would get the ball out of his hand really quick. They couldn't get no pressure. The running game, they had them looking like they was, something more than what they were as far as their running game. But overall, I got to give Tampa Bay their credit. They did their job. They came in, they had a good game plan, and they executed well. They outplayed us. They did what they had to do. They outplayed us. So I can't say nothing more than that on their behalf. But for us, on our behalf, the Eagles, the coaching, something's got to get fixed with this coaching staff, man. Something's got to get fixed, and I think it may be time for them to take a serious look at Nick, because I think he is more of the problem than a lot of people want to believe it. For me, I think he's the problem. I think on the offensive side of the ball, I think Kellen Moore is not being flexible with his play call due to the fact that Nick Sirianni still has his hands in there at some capacity. I think at a large capacity, be it truthfully. I think he has his hands in there in a large capacity. But before we even go any further, man, hit that like button once again. Hit that subscribe. Tell a friend about Better Yourself Media Sports. Come join the family, man. Enjoy this ride. Enjoy these vibes, man. But yeah, man. So it was really ugly. It was really ugly down there in Tampa. To take that loss the way we took it. I didn't even expect them to go down there and play the way they played. I know Jalen Hurts didn't look good at all. He should have been picked off like 3 times that game. It just was. And then, how did Barkley come out of the game with only 10 carries? Huh? He had a good run, opened the second half to 60-yard or 55 yard or whatever that was. But the 10 times, and then they shut him down. Somebody explain to me what's really going on with that. If you got if that's the right way to use this guy, something's wrong. He should be averaging 140, 150 yards a game. At least 140 yards a game. At least that. At least. At least 100. Saquon Barkley should be averaging at least 140, 150 yards a game. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. Now, I understand the fact that we don't have AJ, we don't have Schmitty. And Jalen hasn't been comfortable with throwing to these other wide receivers. Johnny Wilson, no show. Jahan Dotson, no show. Well, he did use Stroll, the tight end, and Goddard. You know what I mean? But it's still boiling down to the same thing to me. You know what I mean? It's still boiling down to the same thing to me. The play calling. It's all going back to the play calling. And I believe that Nick has a larger part in it than what we really want to believe. So that goes to tell me that Kellen Moore doesn't really have control of the offensive play calling. I don't want to believe that because we went into the season with the expectation that Kellen Moore was going to be the sole play caller for the team moving forward, such as Vic Fangio on defense. We'll get to that part in a minute. But yeah, man. So y'all let me know where y'all think we are weak. Our weakest points are at this point on the team. Tell me what y'all think is our greatest asset as far as player availability. We got Lane still was out. We got Brown out. We got Schmitty out. Maddox, he might as well be out. He's played like shit. Missing tackles, it was just crazy. He played like shit. They could put him on a practice squad and bring one of these young guys in. I'd rather see them do it, miss tackles like that, being a rookie or something, than to see Maddox get whiffed like this. I mean, this guy was just whiffing. I mean, I don't know. It's going right back to the same type of philosophy we went of the situation we went through last year. Not tackling or scared to tackle, whatever it is, it needs to be corrected. It definitely needs to be corrected. It definitely needs to be corrected. They were still talking about Hassan Reddick. Um, what a bad choice that Howie and us the Philadelphia organizations have made on the Hassan Reddick deal by not keeping this man in house. They talked about it past week about him coming back to Philly. I don't know. I don't think it's. I would love to see him come back. I'm a Hassan Reddick fan. I like him as a person and as a player. I won't. I don't think I see that in the future for us. You know what I mean? Him coming back. But if he does, great. Because we definitely can use him. Because this kid that they gave all that money to Huff ain't doing a darn thing. I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe he needs to go back to the Jets where the Jets know how to utilize him. He had what, 15 sacks, 10 sacks, whatever he had last year, to make the Eagles think that they was getting somebody to replace Hassan Reddick. Swap it back, give him their third round pick back, pay off the $5 million, and eat that, and bring Hassan back and give him his little money back, put it on the back burner, get this man the money, and let's roll forward, man. We need the edge rushing. They got no pressure on Baker, none at all, none at all. So everything needs to be looked at more seriously and more with urgency moving forward. Everything needs to be looked at with urgency. So I'm going to say this to say that. I'm going to say this to say this. Get it done. Get it done now. It must be done. It will be done. Or heads going to be rolling. And I don't think it'll be long. I don't think it's gonna be long for some heads gonna be rolling on the organization. If we come off this bye and don't look like we like a team that that wants to compete, heads must roll. Heads must roll. If we come off of this bye and look like a team that can't compete or don't want to compete, however you want to phrase it, heads got to go. Heads got to roll. Heads got to roll. Before I shut this down, I truly would like to thank uh, Will. He knows like he is. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, and one other thing I want to say, subscribe, like, and comment. Leave it down in the comment section. Tell me what you think. I know I was ranting, um, but I just had to get my little peas out there about what went on this past week. I didn't like it. It was stunk up the joint. Everybody had a bad Monday coming in. The only thing that gave us a little bit of life was the Phillies won. Congratulations to them. And it's Red October, so we know what that means. Let's get her done, Phillies. But yeah, man. Until next time, peace. Be safe. God bless. Keep the main thing, and have an attitude of gratitude. Born strong. Come join the family. Love to have y'all guys aboard. Peace.